Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and thank you for tuning in. It's been a while since I've done a day of eating video, so I thought I'd put another one together. In my mind, this video will serve a twofold purpose. One, to demonstrate what I am currently eating on a typical day for those who may be interested. In this video's case, a rest day, complete with my supplement use for the day. And two, to provide Brandon Carter and his followers with a vegan alternative to keto.
Which I thought would be worthwhile after Vegan Gains' recent back and forth with Brandon in which the topic came up. In a randomized controlled trial, vegan keto specifically demonstrated lipid-lowering advantages over the non-vegan diet control, and even improved heart disease risk factors.
All of that despite being high fat, coming primarily from nuts and vegetable oils.
In fact, based on 2 cohort studies on low carbohydrate diets spanning 20 to 26 years involving 129,716 men and women aged between 34 and 75, animal-based low carbohydrate diets were associated with higher all-cause and cancer mortality in both men and women, whereas the plant-based counterpart was associated with lower mortality, particularly cardiovascular disease mortality.
It's all about that vegan diet, folks, even if you go high fat. Better for the animals, better for you, and better for the planet. Anyhow, enough prelude. Let's get on to it.
I start my day by having a big mug of black coffee with 28 drops of astragalus root liquid extract, 10 milligrams of PQQ, and 500 milligrams of beta-glucans. I also take a quarter of a teaspoon of a liquid B complex.
I do not eat my first meal until noon.
My first meal contains 132 grams of Soul Cuisine brand meatless chicken and 200 grams of spinach, both of which are sautéed in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I spice and salt this to taste. With this meal, I take a number of supplements, various vegan multivitamins and minerals, 100 micrograms of a standalone vegan vitamin K2, 400 milligrams of shilajit extract, 200 milligrams of glutathione, and 100 milligrams of coenzyme Q10, 1 capsule of vegan digestive enzymes, and 2,500 IUs of vegan vitamin D3, and 600 milligrams of vegan DHA and EPA.
As a side note, some of the supplements that I take are personal experiments and are geared toward anti-aging, which is an area of interest of mine. Just in case you were all wondering what some of the esoteric supplements were all about. I take the digestive enzymes specifically with ketogenic dieting since I do not have a gallbladder. I find they better help me digest higher fat meals, or rather, I just feel better when I take them with higher fat meals. I also take a lot more vitamins and minerals than usual while keto since I am restricted from eating a variety of foods, especially like fruits and colorful veggies. There are nutritional drawbacks to keto, I'm not going to lie to you, so you got to cover your bases to make it work in a healthful manner as much as possible.
Around 3 p.m. I have my next meal, which consists of 3 3/4 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 Brazil nut, and 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, which I grind and sprinkle on top. I wash this down with 1 scoop of my custom vegan protein blend in water. Later, at around 6 p.m., I have another scoop of my custom vegan protein blend in water, which I mix with 2 tablespoons of MCT oil.
If this were a training day, I just have that protein post-workout instead.
At around 9 p.m., I have another meal. This time I saute 327 grams of extra firm tofu with 200 grams of broccoli florets in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I spice and salt this to taste. With this meal, I have more vegan multivitamins, minerals, and herbs. I also consume another dose of vegan D3 and vegan digestive enzymes in the same amounts as earlier. And finally, right before bed, at about 11 p.m., I consume 1 scoop of my custom vegan protein blend in water, mixed with half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And I wash down some vegan zinc, magnesium, and B6 with this shake.
And there you have it, a full day of vegan ketogenic eating. In total, it comes to about 2,052 calories, 133 grams of fat, 24 grams of non-fiber carbohydrates, and 177 grams of protein per ketogenic day. Once a week, typically every Saturday, I have a carb refeed. During this refeed, I focus on consuming higher carbs and lower fat for about 6 to 8 hours. The protein remains constant. Essentially, it's a reverse setup to a typical keto day. During the refeeds, I consume a lot of bread, rice, fruits, and candies even. The refeed serves 3 primary purposes. 1, to refill the depleted glycogen stores from the previous week of training. 2, to upregulate my hormones and thyroid activity, which are suppressed by dieting, especially low carbohydrate dieting. And 3, to provide a psychological break from the dieting once per week. I never recommend long-term straight keto, not without a specific medical purpose like epilepsy, and especially not for lifters. Longer-term, lower carbohydrate intake can increase cortisol levels, especially when combined with intense training. Higher cortisol can lower testosterone and conversely increase estrogen. Double that with the similar stresses of lower calorie consumption, and you can understand why I include a cyclic carb refeed each week. Anyway, feel free to discuss in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and to share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, definitely do so, and hit that bell button to keep on top of my updates. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.